Hey, what's going on, guys? Kavoni here. In today's video, we're going to be playing with one of the strongest Hog Earthquake decks in the entire game right now. This deck is kind of inspired by the typical Royal Hogs, like Fire Spirit Earthquake deck, except it's kind of changed around a little bit. Obviously, we have Hog Rider instead of the Royal Hogs. We also put in Giant Skeleton. It does make it a little bit less of a cycle, but it also does improve the defense of the deck, which even then, it's still at a 3.1 Elixir Cycle. So it's still like a really fast cycle, while still having great defense. And because you don't have a big spell in this deck, you know, having the Giant Skeleton kind of helps with that, because that way you're able to at least have something that can, you know, do a lot of area damage if you have like a huge push coming towards you. I've been playing this deck a pretty good amount lately and have some pretty good success with it, so let's go ahead and jump into some games and demonstrate how good it is. Alright, hopping into a match against Exalon. That's a cool name, dude. Exalon? That's sick. I like that. Good luck. Alright. I guess we'll go with Giant Skeleton. I don't want to... I want to see what he puts behind the Golem, if he puts anything. Because Giant Skeleton is great against Golem decks because, you know, it's just a really solid defensive card, you know what I mean? So it's able to do a lot against the Golem. Okay, Archer Queen's going to come in. We'll also have these Skeletons to help out with the Lumberjack and all that jazz. Archer Queen ability will help out with the Golem and the Phoenix, most importantly. Perfect. That is great. Beautiful defense with a counter push with the Archer Queen. That was fantastically played. Let's see what he has for this, though. He's going to have a Dark Prince. I think he's super low on Elixir, man. He's definitely low right now. That should take out the rest of the tower, I think. Pretty much. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, now we got to be careful here with the Dark Prince, because obviously we're a little bit low on Elixir now. Ooh, okay. He's got Pump, but we have Earthquake, which is great. That feels so nice to Earthquake the Elixir Pump. Because, man, if you have Poison, even if you have Rocket, if you have Lightning, if you have Fireball, they still get a +1 trade. But if you have Earthquake, they get a -1 trade. It's so nice. Being able to Earthquake their Elixir Pump. Turning what would have been a positive Elixir trade into a negative Elixir trade. So satisfying to do that. Alright. Let's be careful with this Golem, though, because obviously Golem pushes can get scary. So we're going to want our Archer Queen as soon as possible. Let's make sure that we protect our cannon here with this part against that Barbarian. Giant Skeleton is so good on defense, man. It's so good on defense. It's just like a giant brick wall that they just can't get past. It's such a great card. It really is. It is such a fantastic card. They just cannot get past. It's just a brick wall, man. It really is. Against these huge like push decks, oh my gosh. Low-key just predicted his Elixir Pump with the Hog Rider. That's going to be the easiest game I think I've ever played. I've never had such an easy time against a Golem deck like that. GG's to this guy, man. Alright, hopping into a match against Marco Polo. Good luck. Alright. Skelly's in the back, just a cycle. Which? Hog Rider. Valkyrie. What am I going against here? What am I going against? Witch and Valkyrie. Not sure. Not sure at all. I'm thinking... Ooh. Okay. That didn't go towards the... Unfortunately, that did not go towards the cannon. That's how far away it is. And we took a good chunk of damage there. That's tough. We have an Archer Queen, though, on the counter push. So that's good. So we could get some decent damage with that. But unfortunately, he's going to have the... he's going to have his Royal Ghost there. I'm just going to use the Giant Skeleton to take care of the Royal Ghost. And then I think we'll also... Okay, well, let's go ahead and Earthquake this, because that will take care of the Skeletons, which will allow my Giant Skeleton to get to the Witch. To at least take it out completely. In fact, we might even... Oh, dude, I was really hoping it wasn't going to spawn any more Skeletons there. That sucks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use Cannon here. Take care of these Skeletons and just freeze the Valkyrie for a second. Hopefully preventing all damage. Yes, we do prevent all damage done to the cannon, which is great. We'll have Skeletons ready just in case you go with the Hog Rider. Obviously, he's not going to Hog Rider into this lane over here because he'll just go to the cannon. So we'll kind of just protect ourselves here for a little bit. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, okay, so he obviously wants the cannon gone, which means he's probably itching to go in for a Hog Rider right now. So we might want to actually cycle a log and get ready for a Hog Rider. That way we have our... Ooh, okay. I guess we'll just go with Giant Skelly here. I'm going to be careful. I just want to make sure that I've got enough for cannon. Because obviously, if we can counter the Hog Rider with the cannon, that's kind of the main, like, you know, objective here, I guess, if you will. So, let's go ahead and go with the Hog Rider here. Archer Queen will go down. Oh, never mind. It actually doesn't. Sweet. That's going to be a lot of defense there. Nice. We get some good damage on that Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go ahead and go with the cannon right now. So that way we will go ahead and easily take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A. with no issues. I'm a little bit afraid, though, of the Hog Rider that might be coming in soon. There it is. Let me go with Archer Queen here. Log it back just to prevent damage. I think it'll get no hits if I log it. Yes. If I didn't log it, it might have gotten a hit. So, I would say that was pretty worth it. Because our tower, we do need to catch up on damage. So, our tower is relatively low. Can I get a hit? Yes, I do. Sweet. Nice. Beautiful. That's going to be some good damage for me. And we'll even get the Archer Queen ability. Oh, dude, we almost saved the Queen. Almost. We almost saved the Queen. Unfortunately, we don't, though. And now, this beautiful Hog Rider counter push is what we're looking for. We'll get one hit. Yes, we do. Let's go. We get one juicy hit that we really, really needed. Extremely badly. That was a pretty good War Barrel. You could definitely clip some skeletons there. Let's go ahead and actually go with a Hog Rider, or sorry, a Cannon High to catch the Hog Rider pretty easily. Make sure we don't miss it. I was afraid of the Hog Rider getting like pushed or something by like the Valkyrie to make it so where it doesn't count, doesn't get targeted by the cannon. There we go. Hog Rider's gonna get hit again. Yes, dude, it gets a hit again. Barbarian, don't hit my queen. Ooh, let's go. Queen. Oh, dude. Skeletons coming in. We're definitely pressuring him very well because he's having a hard time getting his Hog Riders down. We're able to come back too. This has gotten pretty close now. That's GG. Let's go, dude. We made sure that we had our cannon in cycle for the Hog Rider every single time, which prevented a lot of tower damage. All right, hopping into our last match of the day against SP Boy, who has like, I think I saw that. If I saw that correctly, 3 level 10 mastery cards, which is pretty crazy. All right, let's go ahead and go with a giant skeleton for this Archer Queen. He can use the ability all he wants, but he will still take kind of, I mean, I guess it's an even trade, but you get that giant skeleton, which is nice. Distracts the minion horde too, which is great. Unfortunately, though, he will have some minions coming towards our tower. I'm a little bit... how much damage will I take here? I'll take a chunk. I'll take a chunk. That pretty much evens it up here for the damage. From the Hog Rider damage I got. Okay, Archer Queen in the back. Archer Queen, minion... Oh, no. That's... Okay, that was a good play from him. If we can at least punish this pretty hard, then I'll be in a better spot. But, yeah, no, definitely a scary situation to be in for sure. With the Archer, with that right there. Let's go ahead and actually... This seems like a crazy play. Freeze. We countered that with Ice Spirit and Cannon. Beautiful. Beautiful. Such a beautiful way to counter a balloon, man. Nice. We basically get that giant skeleton for free. Because he spent 5 elixir on the Archer Queen at the bridge. And he used the ability. So that's 6 elixir. My 6 elixir giant skeleton countered it. And he even spent like a few spirits as well to have to distract it. So he definitely took a negative trade there for sure. Let's actually go ahead and use our skeletons here to activate the King Tower as well for us. That'll be pretty nice. Okay. That way, if there's some minions coming towards my tower, at least the King will help out against them a little bit. What is this guy's deck, dude? It's so strange. I don't know what this guy's playing. I'm just going to put a cannon here for defense. Unfortunately, I have to. I'm afraid of the balloon right now, though. But if we can at least pressure him enough to the point where he can't put a balloon down. Okay, we do get a nice, oh, beautiful log right there. Yo, it locked on the queen. It locked on his queen. Oh, that must feel so terrible. That must feel awful. It literally just locked on the queen. Oh, I put something more down. Okay. Let's get ready here with the cannon. I'm going to go ahead and actually... Yes! Giant skeleton comes down. Archer Queen is very necessary right now. And that'll be the easiest defense of my life, dude. Archer Queen's ability is not in effect anymore. Dude, he is spamming everything that he can possibly imagine. And still can't break through, dude. And he still could not break through. GG's to this guy. I don't know what in the world his deck was, but that was a pretty easy game. So, alright you guys, that's going to be it for the video today. Definitely give this video a like if you enjoy it, as well as sub for some more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.